What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 11 of the Vikings franchise series. And guys, I am super excited by how this season is starting off for us. First week, we get the huge victory over the Lions, 45-23. Last week, as you can see, we beat the Chargers 20-14 in LA. And now that was a game that I did not record, but I simmed it. And I simmed it for a couple of reasons. I thought that the Saints game would be a better matchup for us to see. And I also wanted to just sort of see how the book looks. So I did watch the game, I just didn't record the game. And let me tell you guys, it was an amazing game. Our defense played phenomenal. No touchdowns allowed, nothing but field goals, and a pesky safety, which is how they got 14. And we won off of a huge walk-off touchdown throw from Taylor Hopkins to Justin Jefferson. I think we got something in Taylor Hopkins, guys. I think this guy is our future because he might not have had the best stat line, but he was all over the place and he made the biggest plays when we needed him the most in that game. As you can see here from the stats, like I said, he didn't have the greatest statistical game. He did have 2 interceptions, but 116 passer rating still, 384 yards, 3 touchdowns, along with that 64-yarder that was the Justin Jefferson walk-off touchdown win. Herbert went off as well, 434 yards. These numbers are a little inflated just because it was overtime. You can see 54 pass attempts from Herbert. It was a weird game, guys. It really was. It was only... it was 14-5 for like the majority of the game. We were winning, and then all of a sudden they just started chipping away field goal after field goal after field goal, pushed it to overtime, and from there it was just back and forth until we got that huge play from Hopkins. And this week now we have a chance to move to 3-0. We are taking on the New Orleans Saints. They are coming to town with rookie quarterback Hunter Patton at the helm. I didn't expect us to have such a great start to this season. We made a lot of moves in the offseason, and I sort of thought it would take us a while to sort of get into a groove and find our way, especially after the preseason that we had. You guys all saw how crazy that went, but no, we come out hot on a 2-game win streak, looking for number 3, Bears next week. I'm really excited about this, guys, because this couldn't have started any better. Before we get into the game, though, I want to take a second to go through all of the news from around the league that has happened since the last episode. As you can see here, there's been quite a few updates from around the league. The first one being the Jaguars moving on from head coach Urban Meyer, and they end up replacing him with Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore to hopefully revitalize Trevor Lawrence's career after we have seen 2 straight seasons where he has just really not been able to find his groove. Maybe a change of schemes and a change of playbook will help him with that. Kellen Moore has been known to be very creative on the offensive side of the ball and has helped Dak Prescott become who he is today. So hopefully he can pass that on to Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars can get back to being contenders again in the AFC. Also in the AFC, Bill Belichick has retired from the Patriots, and who better to replace them than their offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels. He will step in to take over the team. Everything there is pretty much going to stay the same, but now McDaniels finally gets his shot as head coach, and he doesn't have to leave New England, so they don't have to worry about him backing out of this job. Right, Colts fans? Then, over in Pittsburgh, we have a couple of stories, but first, let's talk about their head coach. So, Mike Tomlin ended up leaving to go to the Giants, and there was... I don't even know who it was that was there, but we decided to go ahead and make Byron Leftwich, former Pittsburgh quarterback and Buccaneers offensive coordinator, the new head coach in Pittsburgh to help Josh Franklin along and hopefully, turn him into the all-pro that he has the capabilities of being. And if you guys remember a few weeks ago, we made a trade to send Tua Tagovailoa over to Tampa from Miami, and after a few weeks of getting used to the playbook and understanding, all the concepts, he is finally going to get his chance to start in Tampa Bay to replace Mitch Trubisky against the Bears this weekend. So that's going to be something interesting to keep an eye on. As you guys remember, during the offseason, we decided to make a big-time move and move on from Dalvin Cook due to some injuries, concerns, and whatnot, and so far, those thoughts have proven to be right. Dalvin Cook has been sidelined for 4 weeks. He was injured during the Week 2 game with a dislocated hip, and now, he's going to be on the sideline for 4 or 5 weeks now. And that means it remains to be seen, can he overcome these injury concerns? Because we saw it with the Vikings here, and now we're seeing it in his very first season, not just the first season, but literally the first 2 weeks with his new team in Houston. And as you can see with Josh Franklin, he is also hurt. He has a broken collarbone and will miss for the next 8 weeks. Veteran quarterback Marcus Mariota, former Titan and Raider, will be there to take his place. So that will be a storyline we'll have to keep up with to see how Mariota fares for the Steelers while Franklin is recovering. And then on to the re-signs. There was a lot of re-signs, but these two really stood out to me the most. Quarterback Justin Herbert will be staying in LA after signing a massive 6-year extension worth $203 million. And last but not least, defensive end Chase Young, who has pretty much just taken over Washington football team as sort of their guy, like the face of that franchise. He is also going to be staying there. Washington re-signs him on a 3-year extension worth $54.6 million, keeping him there for the next 4 seasons. There you have it, guys. That's just a quick little update I want to do throughout the league, and I really want to try to do that more often because, like I said in the first video that I posted on this channel for this series, I want this to feel like a very immersive league. I want other teams to have storylines. Of course, we're going to have our own storylines, so I'm going to try to mix in updates like that throughout our seasons and throughout all of our videos to hopefully keep everything moving. Everything seems alive, and that's really what I want to do and capture with this franchise, and I'm going to try my best to it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, it is time for us to take a look at this Saints team and then get straight to the game and see if we can move to 3-0. This week we take on fellow rookie quarterback Hunter Patton out of Clemson. He has had a rocky start to his NFL career, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 438 yards passing, and right now he has a passer rating of 70.9. He's taken 5 sacks, and the Saints are currently 0-2. They're still looking for their first win. I didn't think they were going to be 0-2 when we stopped on this game, but anytime we have rookie versus rookie, I feel like that's a big matchup to watch because who knows what Patton's going to be in the future. Look at what happened with Farr. Alvin Kamara is still in New Orleans and is still just as much of a threat as ever. He is a 98 overall, somebody we are definitely going to have to keep an eye on. We did focus on inside run again this week like I did the last couple of weeks. Hopefully that helps us keep him in check and force Hunter Patton to beat us through the air. As you can see here, the Saints have sort of a decent roster for wide receivers. Michael Thomas is still, of course, the main guy, but Marcus Callaway, Paris Campbell, and Anthony Spitzer, who was drafted 2 seasons ago. One other thing to mention is there was a breakout scenario, or challenge, I guess I should say, for Marquez Callaway. I did go ahead and put my profile on all the teams again, and when I did that, this popped up. They're looking for him to establish himself as the number 2 wide receiver and really make him and Thomas a duo that everybody has to look out for. So we're really going to have to be on our toes when it comes to playing against not only Thomas, but Callaway as well. Defensively, this all starts with Cameron Jordan. The longtime veteran is a very good player still, even at the age of 34. Marcus Davenport on the other side of him is going to definitely bring some extra heat to our pass rush. We really have to be ready to protect Taylor Hopkins, and that has been something we've had issues with. Pat Grant is another guy that we have to keep an eye on. He's a 79 overall normal right now, but if you guys remember, he made the Pro Bowl as a rookie and has really been one of the brighter stars that the Saints have brought in the last couple of years, and he also has a breakout performance for this game. They are trying to keep us under 100 yards, and we're going to be trying to run right at them. I made comments towards it during the draft and after the draft. Von Burney was a guy that our GM wanted us to draft this past year. I decided against it, or at least during the times that I had a chance to anyway, and I'm not upset about it because we have some really quality players that we found. But Von Burney is the starting free safety, and we're going to see him for the first time during this series as well this week. Now that we saw the league update and we have taken a look at the Saints, it's time, guys. It's time to go in and get into our third game of the season and see if we can start this season out 3-0. Let's get to it. And we get to start things off on offense today. And you can see Hopkins, 658 yards, number 2 in the NFL there, 6 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 46 of 66. He has pretty much been everything we have wanted in a new quarterback. Let's see if we can get things started off right. Right away, we're going to pass it. And, oh, man, he misses Antoine Glover on the dump down, it looked like. That's okay. That's okay. Second down now. Hopkins, under pressure, quick, gets rid of it down the sideline towards Adam Thielen and overshoots him. Marshawn Lattimore on the coverage. And right now, we're right into a 3rd and 10. Hopkins got to throw it here. We need 10. Gets rid of it deep again, and it is caught by KJ Osborne, but I think he was out of bounds as the flag flies in. Yes, illegal touching. Man, that would have been a sweet play, though. So we didn't get to start out how we wanted to. We went 3 and out. It's time for the New Orleans Saints to come out here. And what does Hunter Patton have? Can he turn his season around today? Rookie versus rookie. This should be interesting to see. Let's see what they do. I'm expecting them to lean heavily on Alvin Kamara. So I am really worried about that because anytime he's getting a lot of volume, it can be bad for us. Patton is going to, he's going to run it right away, and he's got a lane off the right side, out across the 40 to the 50, and finally sliding down at the 42-yard line. Oh, wow, that was quick. And that is why Hunter Patton was drafted as high as he was. He's got some wheels. Man, you see how fast he took off around the corner there? Just take a look at this. Danielle Hunter gets back there. I mean, he gets a little bit of help from the tight end to block Hunter off from his path, but nobody downfield to stop him. Looked like they caught us in man coverage. Excellent job from Hunter Patton to get his team started off on the right foot. And now on a new set of downs, handoff to Kamara on the outside, and Mike Hughes there immediately, and he'll bring him down for a loss of 1. I'm a little concerned now after seeing him run on the first play that it's going to be something we're going to have to deal with all game as he tries to move around, and he gets Kamara now out of the backfield. No, that's Callaway. What am I thinking? Marquez Callaway getting it for a nice gain of 9. 3rd and 2 now. Are they going to go up the middle here with Kamara? No, another pass. Patton dumps it off quickly, and he's got him, and it is Paris Campbell on the crossing route, first down for New Orleans. New Orleans already in field goal range. They're going to hand it off on a counter play to Kamara, who's fighting his way up the middle for a gain of 4. It looked like he was in the middle of 5 defenders, but still found a way to produce for a positive gain. Now 2nd down and play action pass. Hunter going deep right away, and he's got a tight end open. Touchdown, New Orleans. What can we do here on this drive now? We went 3 and out last drive. We're going to go to Glover on our first play, and he'll get a gain of about 4 yards, maybe 3 yards, as they say. I definitely want us to try and stick to the ground game more so than we did last drive. I don't think we're going to be able to do what we want to through the air without a solid running game. We're going to throw it for the 4th time, and this time he finds Justin Jefferson open over the middle. Jefferson has been on a tear this season as well. 18 yards there on that 2nd down pass, and we finally get ourselves a 1st down. We got Strickland checked into the game, and he's going to take this handoff. Strickland up the middle, gets a gain of about 4 yards. Brings up a nice 2nd and 6 for us. 4 wide, I love to see it. Come on, Hopkins. We're going to pass it again. A lot of passing so far. Got to get rid of it. He's going deep again down the right side for Thielen in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over the coverage there. He is going to have his hands full today trying to find Thielen. We know he likes to take them shots deep, but Lattimore is not the guy to do it against. And Hopkins trying to run, gets rid of it just in time, and oh man, he had Jefferson open and just overshoots him off of the back foot. And we're going to have to punt it again. What can Patton do this time? Hand it off to Kamara off the right side, and that's not going to work. Harrison Smith is there for it. I'm almost more worried about Patton's legs than I am Kamara's at this point. Empty backfield this time. He's going to roll out again, and he fires it over the middle to a wide-open Marquez Callaway, who was left all alone out by the 40-yard line. He'll get it to the 43. We're trying to take Michael Thomas out of the game, and we're letting Callaway do what he wants to do. This is going exactly this way the Saints wanted it to right now. We need a play by our defense. Somebody's got to step up. Patton back to pass again, and he's under pressure, and he's going to get the sack from Danielle Hunter. But Kamara picks it up, tries to make a play out of it, and it's still going to be a loss of 11 on the play. Great job. Danielle Hunter not going to be denied 3 times in a row. Second down. They got an I formation here. Look for the Kamara run off the outside. Oh, no. Patton's under pressure again, and he gets rid of it. Patrick Jones there that time, filling in for the injured Martin Jefferson. Him and DJ Wanham love to get one of those guys going in today's game. 3rd and 21. Come on, guys. Let's get off the field here. And he chucks it deep down the sideline out of bounds, and we will get our first punt of the day. And we are going to come out in an empty set here on our 3rd drive. I'm not sure what I think about this, but I don't have much of a choice. Come on, Hopkins. Lets it go over the middle, and he's got Adam Thielen. Nice shot. First down. It does seem like Hopkins gets in a weird rhythm. It seems like he just can't find a rhythm early, and he has to go through a weird phase and then usually comes back and does good. But this time I'm going to hand it off to Madison. Madison met at the 45, only a short gain of 3. And we got Madison staying in the game now in the I formation. It'd be nice to see us go to him again, and we do. And Madison trying to find a lane off the right side and still only able to muster up 3. We have not had much success on 3rd down today. This one is a lot more manageable than the last 2. Hopkins back looking. He's got a guy right there, right at the first down. Come on, Hopkins. You got to do something here, man. Don't take another sack. Oh, and he finally gets rid of it, and he's got Irv Smith. Man, you can't hold on to the ball that long, guy. Like, granted, it worked that time, but that was not something we're going to see every play. Can we keep this drive going here? Quick pass, and oh, it's thrown right into the waiting hands of Needham, and Needham is gone. 30, 20, Madison trying to track him down. It's not going to happen. Touchdown, New Orleans. Looking for the RPO, and sometimes you just can't throw that. You can't throw it when Needham's got the inside release on the receiver. You should have just gave it to Madison. Kendricks is upset. And that is what we're going to see out of a rookie quarterback from time to time. And we pick things back up here in the second quarter. The Saints coming out on offense. They have had an up and down day. We've had pretty much a down day. And a quick pass to the outside to Troutman for a gain of 3. Patton looking much better than we expected. It looks like the tides have flipped. It looks like Hopkins is playing like Patton, and Patton is playing like Hopkins. Patton is back to pass again. He's trying to roll out to the left, and he's got a lane. No, he just chucks it away as Anthony Barr closes in. Looks like we are paying attention to the run now from him. Hopefully that stays with us the rest of this game. 3rd and 7. Tries to get rid of it quickly, and the lineman is not able to get out of the way, and just like that, now we are going to force a very quick 3 and out. We just need Hopkins to stop trying to force the ball all the time through the air. I have a lot of run plays in this playbook, guys. I really do. I'm not sure why we're never calling them. I even deleted passing plays after the preseason to try and make even the running game more pronounced, but it's still, we're just not doing it enough. We got Strickland in the game. Can we run it again? Yes, we do. And there goes Strickland. Nice run off the left side. Gain of about 4. Yeah, 4 yards. It'd be great if we could do 2 runs back-to-back here. It works for us when we decide to do it. And no, we're not going to. We are going to pass it again. And this time he's going to get sacked. 3rd and 19 after the big sack. And this is going to be a tough down for us to get. We have not been able to find much room down the field. Hopkins is going to push it to the... And he's... he dumps it down. Oh my gosh, do I hate those play calls. We needed 20 yards, guys. Not 5. We come out for our 5th or 6th attempt here. We have been flat all day. Play action rollout, and lets it go to Derek Barnes, who gives a stiff arm out to the 34-yard line. Very nice job working against Barrow, the free safety. 18 picked up on the play. First time I've seen a play action called for us today. First down now. I want us to give it to Madison. Stop hogging the ball, Hopkins. And you're going to hog it anyway. And you throw it. What are you doing? Oh, you are so lucky Madison just bailed you out. Oh, my gosh. Gain of 7, though. So I guess we just have to deal with it. I formation. Another play action. We're rolling out to the right this time. And he's got Justin Jefferson down the sidelines to the 39. We are looking to move a little bit here. Can we keep the momentum up? We've only had one other drive, and it turned into an interception. I'm really hoping that does not happen again. Barnes in motion to the left side. I formation, handoff to Strickland, who tries to find a lane. Stiff arms one, and levitates off of another. And he gets about just a yard. That was a lot of work for a yard. 2nd and 9. Yeah, looking like Chris Angel out there levitating. And what do you know? Another pass. And we've got... Well, that was unnecessary. He was out of bounds already. Gain of 3 to Irv Smith. No, gain of 2. Wow. Some useless passes right now. 3rd and 7. As long as we cannot lose yards here. Oh, God. Why do I feel like I just jinxed? Oh, I didn't jinx this. Oh, and what a catch by KJ Osborne on the sideline. What a play there. 1st and 10 for us. Give it to Madison, please, Hopkins. There we go. Madison with a nice running up the middle, and he'll get down to the 19-yard line. The run game works. Why are we not doing it? I get we're down 17, but this isn't the 4th quarter. We have the ability to stay as a balanced offense, and we're not doing it. Please. Oh, man, we're going to throw it again, and we're going to throw it to Glover, and he drops it. Hit by the outside linebacker before he can haul the pass in. 3rd and inches. I'd like to see us run it here. And we will, and Madison gets it. Still on his feet down to the 14-yard line. 6 carries, 28 yards on the day for him. This is our chance here to finally put some points on the board. We cannot let this get away from us. Hand off to Glover. Glover finds a nice lane down to the 5. I thought he was going to score for a second, guys. I really did. And now we're going to go empty set, and I actually do like this. It's too predictable to run it here once you get inside the 10. What can we do through the air? Hopkins back to pass. He's got a man. Come on, lets it go, and just throws it out of the back of the end zone. I thought he was going to go to the underneath route, but I was wrong. The outside backer picked up Irv Smith rather well on the crosser and did take that away from us. 3rd and 2, though. We just need 2. Don't be fancy, and we're going to take a sack. You've got to be kidding me. The end zone is 6 yards away. The first down marker is 2 yards away. Why are we not throwing the ball? You know, like, we should have a play drawn up at this point where you can just throw the ball. And this is, I think, almost an issue with Madden. Because if you look at how the game plan works, you can do red zone and then you can do goal line passing, right? But we weren't really in either area right there. Yes, we were in the red zone, but the red zone is a 20-yard area, right? So there are plays in the red zone that are more geared towards, 15-yard passes. But those shouldn't be called when you're in. I feel like there should be another one for inside the 10, right? To just only have shorter route plays drawn up for that area. But at least we got points. I guess I just have to take that with what we can. Here we go, 17-3, finally getting on the board here close to halftime. Hunter Patton going to pass it again. He's looking to run, dumps it off, tries to anyway, to Paris Campbell running the crossing route and overshoots him. And now Patton is starting to have the same issues as Hopkins, which you have to expect. Like I said, these guys are rookies. They aren't going to come out and throw like professionals from day one. We saw some greatness out of Hopkins the last 2 weeks, but that's not going to be the case every week. He's still young. Back to pass. Patton shoots it toward the sideline for Michael Thomas. Gain of 2 on the play. Another one of those plays where that was more work than it was worth. A 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7. If we can get off the field here, that would be really big. Patton looking, dumps it off to the tight end, and we get the stop. We got 1:45 and 1 timeout left. Can we get something going here before halftime? Hopkins is looking. He's going over the middle to Antoine Glover, who will get about 5 yards. We definitely need way more than that, though. Who called the timeout? Nobody did. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. And we're going to take a sack. Oh, my gosh. These sacks, guys, are just horrible. And now we're just going to run it. 3rd and 14, we're going to run it, aren't we? Yep, we're going to run it because we're just giving up on the drive. That's insane. That is insane. Why? Again, right there, guys. I don't have a running play in 3rd and long. The game overrides my game plan again. We still had a timeout available, and we only needed 14 yards. Like, yes, that's a long 3rd down, but we'll at least try it. You know, you at least try. Hunter Patton looking to throw, and he finds the tight end again. Out to the 27, gain of 4. It was Adam Troutman. 3 catches, 12 yards. Not a great stat line. Man, this excitement I had at the beginning of this video is starting to leave rather quickly. Because Patton is running all around the backfield, and he's got a lane again up the right side. And this time he gets hit by Kendricks at the 38. And he stays in bounds, which actually is a good thing for us. Down to 24 on the clock. They have one more timeout, but they are not in field goal range yet. Can we hold them off from getting more points? Uh-oh, Patton looking to run again. Getting chased down by Hunter, and Hunter catches him this time, not allowing him to escape the backfield and start tearing us up in the secondary. And now it looks like New Orleans is going to play the same game plan as we did and just give up on the drive. Hand off to Kamara off the right side, and he is met immediately by Mike Hughes. And that's going to take us to halftime. Hand off to Kamara, who's got a lane. And this time he actually comes up with a good gain. I think it's the best run of the day for him. Gain of 7. Well, he did have that one run earlier, but we have really been keeping him in check. 2nd down. Another handoff to Kamara, and he is met immediately by Anthony Barr and DJ Wanham. 3rd and 4. Loss of 1 on the play. So far, Danielle Hunter has not come back in, so Patrick Jones is filling in. That does concern me a little bit. 3rd and 4. Patton, we got to look for him to run here. No, he throws it, and he's got a man, and Michael Thomas takes a shot from Harrison Smith, but does hold on to the ball for a 1st down. Oh, is that like a nickel double A gap blitz look? Patton trying to find a lane, and he's going to take off with it. Nope, he's still going to try to throw, and he gets smacked as he does. Gets rid of it out of bounds, though, 2nd down. And there goes Patton again. A lot of passing, and he almost takes a sack, but gets rid of it to Michael Thomas, who makes the catch on the comeback down to the 21-yard line. If you let these guys run too long, they're going to find a way to burn us. And Michael Thomas did just that against Dantzler. He was working downfield, but comes back towards the ball after Hunter Patton takes the hit and makes the catch. We really need a big play from this defense here. We really need somebody to step up. 1st and 10, handoff to Kamara. Nothing there. The run game has been shut down all day, except when Hunter Patton takes off because, well, that's almost like a cheat code in Madden at this point, especially CPU versus CPU. Another pass. Patton looking over the middle, and he's got Paris Campbell down to the 10-yard line. Pickup of 11, and a fresh set of downs puts him at 1st and goal. And at this point, unless we can get a turnover, we're going to go down by more points yet again. It just, what is it, 3 points or 6 points? Patton looking wide open. Michael Thomas down to the 2. And they are just gouging us right now for yards at will. You know they're going to run it with Kamara here. The only question is it up the middle or is it going to the outside? And it's up the middle, and we do not fall for it. And Andrus Peat, oh man, the left tackle, he is hurt now. They're going to spread us. There is nobody covering over there. Oh no, this is bad. There's nobody covering that receiver. Oh my gosh, and they still, do they get it? Yes, they do. Well, guys, we're nearing towards the end of the third at this point, and if we don't get a touchdown on this drive, I don't know if we even have a chance of coming back in this game. Fires short to Justin Jefferson out across the 35 to the 36. And we really got punched in the mouth this game. I think, you know, even me before the game, I said this team's 0-2. Great chance to go 3-0, and we just overlooked them. We just assumed we would have it in the bag, and Hopkins throws it away even though there was nobody there, and he could have just at least ran it or something. All right, 2nd and 10. And we're going to hand it off to Madison. Now we want to run the ball, right? Now this is when we want to run. Not in the first quarter to establish a good offensive presence. No, in the third quarter when we're losing by almost 20 points. 3rd and 9. Well, come on, man. You got to get rid of it. And he finally does deep down the field. And we have 2 guys run into each other and force the incompletion. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't. 2 guys run into each other. When both of them were open and we get the incompletion. You just can't make it up. Why were they both even there? 4th and 9. And he gets hit as he throws, and it's caught by Deontay Whiting. A bailout play for us there, as that almost spelled disaster for us. Can we get something off of that one? Can we find some kind of life after getting that freebie, that free pass, that get out of jail free card from Deontay Whiting? We need a touchdown. There is no other options on this drive. Hopkins throws it short to Jefferson on the crossing route, and he's got a 1st down. Inside the 30 to the 27. Here we go again. Back to pass. Hopkins, you got to throw it, and he does, but he throws it away. I see one more throwaway, I think I'm going to cry, guys. I really do. I think I'm going to cry. Hopkins to throw again, and he finds KJ Osborne down to the 23, but it's not enough for the first. 3rd and 6 here. We just hit 150 passing yards, guys, and it's already the 4th quarter. That's horrible. Hopkins has Irv Smith, who breaks a tackle down the sidelines, and he's in the end zone with a truck stick. Touchdown, Minnesota. It took 3 quarters, but we finally find pay dirt. Finally making some strides here. Can the defense help us out and get us a stop? We desperately need one. 12 minutes to go in the game. We get the handoff to Kamara, and we shut it down up the middle. Anthony Barr again, loss on the play. And now they're going to spread us out. Kamara split off in the slot, getting covered by Anthony Barr. I really hope it's not man. It looks like it's man. He's going to go over the middle to Michael Thomas, who beats, it looks zone coverage, and there was just nobody there. And now Thomas is in the zone. 1st and 10, they're out to the 39. We need a big play here, guys. Patton back to pass. Lets it go to Kamara out of the backfield, and he gets smacked by Xavier Woods at the 42. 2nd down. Still in the zone. Working against Cam Dantzler on the left side. Handoff to Kamara, and he is dragged down from behind by DJ Wanham. 3rd and 4. Kamara is tired. I have a feeling they're going to try to throw it to Thomas on this one. And no, they throw it to the other side, and it's picked off! Harrison Smith, the veteran! We needed a play by our defense, and we get it in the 4th quarter from our savvy veteran, Harrison Smith. Wow. Talk about timing. We just came off our first touchdown drive of the game. Hopkins, can you do it again? Harrison Smith just gave you a golden platter. Come on, kid. Come on. 1st and 10 at the 48. Hopkins going to throw it. Hopkins steps up, and he's going deep to the end zone. He's got Thielen down there, and it's incomplete. The third time he's tried to go one-on-one to Thielen against Lattimore, and it has not worked once. Second down now. Hopkins trying to throw, and he's going to take a huge sack. Oh, my gosh. And we're going to throw in 3rd and 7, though. Snapping it quick. Going deep, and it's picked off again. 3rd interception, and it's going to take it back for 6. Oh, at least Glover stopped him. Wow. Talk about a wake-up call for us, guys. Talk about a wake-up call. We had all the momentum in the world. 2 big wins. Our rookie quarterback playing lights out. And we just ran into a buzzsaw in this game. At home. We let the Saints come in and really just manhandle us defensively. Our defense played, I thought, well. A few drives were given up. But for the most part, all of these points come off of this horrible offensive play. Lack of trust in the running game. Too much time taken in the pocket to try to throw it. Throwaways by the dozen. And because of that, we're going to walk out of here 2-1. Well, there you have it, guys. What a rough game for us. But hey, you know what? We were bound to end up having our first loss. And we are going to have these games with a rookie quarterback. Taylor Hopkins looked very rough out there. Very confused. It's the Saints defense, I guess, they just drew up a good game plan. But, you know, after seeing this game now, and it has been something that I have seen quite a bit, unfortunately, I do think I'm going to have to go back and take a look at this playbook again. There's just not enough running. I don't know what else I have to do in terms of running the ball to, you know, have those plays available for us. But we're just not seeing enough of it yet. And I feel like that's something that's definitely going to hinder our offense throughout this whole season. You can't throw the ball 50 times a game. You just can't. You have to find ways to get the ground game going. And granted, we fell behind early, but, you know, up until the second half, we were only down, 14 points, you know? We didn't have to abandon the run game. We didn't have to do that at all. But we did it from the beginning, even before we were down. We just never wanted to run it. So because of that, I do think that I might even just go back to an NFL book for now until I can make sure that that custom book is ready to go for this offense. You know, I thought the book was running good, but you know, you never really know until you test it. And I just don't think Hopkins is going to fit in that book. It might be throwing him off for a little bit, which is something I expect because of, you know, how Madden works when it comes to the CPU play and the quarterback. It's a very delicate process. So after that one, I think we are going to reevaluate a little bit. And, yeah, man, we had a rough game, but hey, we got plenty of more games coming. This is only the 3rd game. We're still 2-1. And who knows what will happen. We have the Bears next week, the Falcons, and the Packers. So 3 important NFC games. So hopefully we can bounce back. But that's all for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. If you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, whatever you want to do. I'd appreciate it all. And I'll see you next time.